Here's Freak. But they recover it. Augustine dishes to Freak. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Freak's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Heat.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
The rebound by McRoberts. Here's Miami now. Freak with it, guarded now by Eric Brooks. And the shot is good. 64 points for Freak.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Miami's on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Augustine passes to Rush. Here's Freak. And the Heat, another 3.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots. A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
There's the bucket, good.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The first one falls.
Well, Charlie Villanueva in this one, he has 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Jarrell Wright's checked in for the Nets. Gary Neal comes in for McCallum. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the... whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Nets making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. And Brooks, here we go. The wide open look here for Wright. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's Freak. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Nets. Neal's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Brooks. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Brooks has got 4 this quarter.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And right, here we go. The quick look, no good that time.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And stolen by Freak. And here we go, fast break. Freak's got it. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, my goodness. You talk about shedding the defender.
Yeah, left him in a scrap heap and then put the capper on it.
Knocked loose and stolen by Freak. Goes up.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
guys,
it was
come on. You know, he's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about. Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
From deep. Shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Pass to Neal. Here's McCullough. Right for 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the 3. And he gets... to go.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And stolen by Freak. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Finished off the break.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
That's tipped and stolen by Freak. The second effort, it's blocked. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Freak. They set the screen. Johnson right side. Young with the steal. Richardson against Brooks. And here come the Heat again. Miami with the fast break. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Unloads from 13. Shots good by Neal. And Miami shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And that one's good. Freak.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence. Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
There's the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that one's good.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
With the shot. Nice D from Brooks.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Makes it off the glass. Brooks has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
And here's Freak from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
The drive by Brooks. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
Your hope is to take charge of a season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0 with 3 games still left to play this year against the Nets.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Rebound, Brooks. Here's Neal. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
There's a good screen. Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Kev.
Now here's Freak. From deep. No good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess...
Good win. Worked hard enough. Good win.
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
I mean, I just put in so many hours in the gym, you know, on playgrounds and everywhere in between. Now my shot is just as consistent as it gets. I can make most shots blindfolded, honestly. Making them in the game with my eyes open, that's what's okay.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Boom, 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 boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.